Hi, Scorpio. Welcome to your November 2016 love reading from Islandgirl Tarot. Thank you so much, you guys, for your likes, shares, and subscribes. I just dropped about half the deck. Hang on. You guys are very, very responsive and very, very great month so far. Let's see, what else do we have? Please go to my Facebook page and like it, Islandgirl Tarot. I am going to start live streaming off of Facebook and let you guys come in and draw cards. I'll draw a card for those that are in the room. So make sure you jump over there to do that. Let me see what else I have. I think I said thank you, but if I didn't, regardless, I'll say it again. Thank you so much for your likes, shares, and subscribe. You Scorpios are very, very responsive and receptive to my videos, and thank you so much for your interest in private readings. I do private readings. Check me out at islandgirl2008@gmail.com is how to just email me, and we'll set up a time for a private reading. Again, that's islandgirl2008@gmail, and that's 2 L's on the end of girl for Island Girl. Okay, so give me just 1 second. I've been shuffling the cards with you all in mind, but and I'm using the Ciro Marchetti Gilded Tarot deck, and then I'll also pull a card from the Psychic Tarot for the Heart by John Holland at the end for an oracle card. Well, Scorpio, you know, this looks like it's all been about gaining control of a situation. You have the Temperance card as the center card, and you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, I do a 9-card spread, and out of the 9 cards, 5 of them are major arcanas. We have both the Hermit and the Emperor. We have Temperance, the High Priestess, and Judgment. And the Temperance is the center, and she is sitting next to the Priestess. Okay. Now, these 2 cards are both very, very spiritual cards. They're identifying strictly with your intuition, your secret knowledge, listening to your inner soul. And the Hermit is the same thing. He is right below them, and he's literally saying, meditate, look within for your answers. Now, as far as love, I'm going to make this a love reading because that's what it's supposed to be. I don't have the First Cups card. The first card that came out was the Six of Wands, which is typically a card about moving on, being recognized. It is a moving card. It can be literally asking someone to marry you or you to marry them, depending on the other cards around it. I just feel like the card next to it is the Eight of Swords, and you're more hamstrung by the thought of getting married. And I almost feel like I want to say it's going to be getting married again. I think maybe that's what's being contemplated here, because the Eight of Pentacles in a love reading for me is always an again and again and again. That's what it means. It's either an on-again, off-again relationship, or you're thinking about doing something again. And I really think with the Six of Wands and the Judgment, and with the Hermit and the and the intuition and everything else, is you're seriously contemplating getting married. The Emperor shows coming in on all of this is showing that you're in control and you can be confident in the choice that you make. The Three of Pentacles is also here. A lot of times you can take the three as a third person. That's not what I'm thinking here. I'm thinking you're a master of your own. You're a master of your own situation. You're in complete and total control. You're sitting there thinking about this person and whether or not you want to go through with this. And of course, it's strictly up to you. I'm wondering if this person is in an air sign, which is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, because I've got both the Queen of Swords is the bottom of the deck, which is the overall energy, and I'm kind of thinking she may be the woman. The other Swords card I have, the other female, really is the Eight of Swords, and and she's between the Six of Wands and the Judgment. And I just think that's what you're making your decision about. And I think you're really thinking about this from all angles, legally, spiritually. I'm wondering maybe if the hesitation here is that this could be somebody from a different faith, and you're having issues reconciling faith differences. But whatever you decide to do, Scorpio, you're going to be in control, and you're going to be in charge of it. I also see whatever decision you make with this, you're going to do it with grace and kindness. I don't see any breakup. I don't see any, I can't make this a reading about a third person. The cards are just, and again, this, if it doesn't apply to you, definitely check out your moon sign, especially when it comes to the love relationships, for me anyway. But moon and rising sign, I am a rising Scorpio, so I'm sitting here reading this, and love-wise, it really doesn't apply if other than, like I said, somebody that's contemplating marrying somebody, maybe marrying them for the second time, which could be the reason for the hesitation. But boy, if this was our finance reading, we'd be rocking it, And a lot of times the tarot, we ask one question and it gives us the answer to another question. Well, that's because it's telling you to refocus. So I'll be interested to see, Scorpio, what our financial reading is, because this would be, you're rocking it on, all cylinders, with financially speaking, and obviously, I'll pull different cards, but you've had a rebirth and a regeneration and a new way to start money, and you've got money coming in, and you're thinking of ways to make more money. So, like I said, this is a love reading, but it's really, really tough to make anything love out of it. Let me go to the John Holland, the Tarot for the Heart. It's one reason why I like to pull these, in case I get just something that makes absolutely no sense to the question that we've asked. But again, like I said, it's definitely somebody's thinking about marrying somebody for the second time, or getting back together with them for the second time. It's an again and again relationship. It could be that you've even had children with this person and are thinking about remarrying them. But let me, for Scorpio, for November, Scorpio, what is our message for Scorpio? Open up. It's the 4. Here, isn't that a beautiful card? Isn't she pretty? Let's see here. I think, let's see. Open up. Sometimes sorrows causes you to withdraw, both from your emotions and, well, let me begin again. Sometimes past sorrows cause you to withdraw, both from your emotions and from other people, as a way of preventing further pain. However, this closing up or shutting down presents a free flow of energy from and to you, interfering with the ability of the universe to fulfill your desires. When this card appears, it suggests that you may have blocked or closed off your energy field in some way. Have you let sadness prevent or fear prevent you from moving forward into a more satisfying and loving relationship? Release. Come on. This blocking energy by working with affirmation, prayers, and your spirit guides. The more you open up your energy field, the sooner you will feel your desire. Also, watch out for the need to control for relationships to thrive. The energy must be free-flowing. Everyone must have the right to self-expression. When you open yourself up, you allow your relationships to grow, even, and evolve. And I'm assuming that's the Four of Cups, but I'm going to double check because I'm really not sure. No, it's Pentacles. It's the Four of Pentacles. Okay. Sorry about that. It's the Four of Pentacles. So typically in the Rider-Waite, the Four of Pentacles, you know, the guy's all hunched up with his, he's standing on his money, and he's, you know, that's the miser card to some degree. And again, isn't that funny that this reading overall, as I said, was gearing us more towards the financial, and then our message from the spirit guides is we need to basically quit worrying about the money aspect of it and loosen up in order to get the energies to flow, to allow love to come into our lives. That's exactly as I'm seeing it. We're all, you know, worried about the financial ends and the responsibility in keeping what we have and not sharing it with somebody. If we bring somebody new in, all of a sudden you've got to give, you know, you've got to share. And so that could be that there's just, you know, if you've been hurt, you're going to have to learn to trust and just release and open yourself up for love to come in. All right, Scorpio, I look forward to seeing you guys back for the financials. Those will drop somewhere around mid-November. Take care, and I hope everybody is having a great Scorpio birthday. Bye-bye.